ലോകത്തിൽ സാരിയേ ഇല്ലാത്തപ്പോൾ ആരുടെ എങ്ങനെ തോന്നിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും? ആലോചിക്കും. വസ്ത്രമില്ലാത്ത കാലത്ത് മരവുരി ധരിച്ചു നോക്കിയല്ലേ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചത് കൊണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ വസ്ത്രം വരണം എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വസ്ത്രമേ ഇല്ലാത്ത സമയത്ത് ആര് പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്തു? ലോകത്തിൽ അങ്ങനെ വസ്ത്രമേ ഇല്ലല്ലോ. കണ്ണടയെ ലോകത്തിലില്ലാത്തപ്പോൾ, ബാഗേ ലോകത്തിലില്ലാത്തപ്പോൾ, ചെയറേ ലോകത്തിലില്ലാത്തപ്പോൾ, ബുദ്ധിശക്തിയെ ലോകത്തിലില്ലാത്തപ്പോൾ ആര് പറഞ്ഞു? അതിന് പേര് ബുദ്ധിശക്തി. അപ്പോൾ സർവേശ്വരൻ ആരാണെന്ന് ഭഗവത്ഗീതയിൽ പറയണു. ജീവന്റെ രൂപത്തിൽ, ബോധത്തിൻ്റെ രൂപത്തിൽ, ബുദ്ധിശക്തിയുടെ രൂപം. ഈ പ്രകൃതിയമ്മയും ഈ സമൂഹത്തിലൂടെ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയത് ഈ സർവേശ്വരൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ശക്തിയൊന്നും നേരിട്ട് തന്നിട്ടില്ല. തൻ്റെ സൃഷ്ടി മുഖാന്തരമേ തന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ. നമുക്കും എങ്ങനെ തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല? സൃഷ്ടിയിലൂടെ തിരിച്ചു കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും. സൃഷ്ടിയെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നത് സൃഷ്ടാവിനെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നതിന് തുല്യം. സൃഷ്ടിയെ സേവിക്കുന്നത് സൃഷ്ടാവിനെ സേവിക്കുന്നതിന് തുല്യം. കാരണം ഒന്നും നേരിട്ട് ഭഗവാൻ തന്നിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ഭഗവാന്റെ സൃഷ്ടികളായ നമ്മൾ മുഖാന്തരം തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവരാരും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ മേശ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചാൽ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല ഞാനും എൻ്റെ ഭാര്യയും കുട്ടികളും മാത്രമേ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. ആരും ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. എല്ലാവരും എല്ലാവർക്കും വേണ്ടി. ഞാൻ മാത്രം ഞാനും എൻ്റെ എന്ന് പറയാവോ? ഇതാണ് ആരംഭം. അപ്പോൾ ചുരുക്കത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്നിൽ നിന്നും നമ്മളിലേക്കുള്ള വികാസം, നമ്മളിൽ നിന്നും ഈശ്വരനിലേക്കുള്ള വികാസം, ആദ്യമായിട്ട് എന്നിൽ നിന്നും നമ്മളിലേക്കുള്ള വികാസം. അപ്പോൾ ഈ നാമം ചൊല്ലുമ്പോൾ ഇത് വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം. എൻ്റെ ചിന്തയും ഞാൻ അനുഭവിക്കുന്നത് ആരാണ് തന്നതെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ അനുഭവിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. അതേമാതിരി എൻ്റെ ചിന്തയും വാക്കും പ്രവൃത്തിയും തന്നെ ഞാൻ അറിയുന്നവർക്ക് മാത്രമല്ല അറിയാത്തവർക്കും കൂടി എത്തണേ. ഭഗവത്ഗീതയിൽ പറയും സർവഭൂത ഹിതേരത. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഹിതകരമായ രീതിയിൽ ജീവിതം വരണേ. അതാണ് ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ ഉദ്ദേശം. ഒന്നും മാറ്റിയോ പിടിക്കുകയോ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യണ്ട. ആധ്യാത്മികതയും ലൗകികതയും വേറെയല്ല. ഒരേ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ രണ്ട് തട്ട്, ഒരേ നാണയത്തിൻ്റെ രണ്ട് തട്ടാണ്. അത് നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ വിചാരിക്കും ആധ്യാത്മിക ജീവിതം പോലെ ദൈനംദിന ജീവിതം പോലെ. അങ്ങനെയല്ല. എല്ലാം ഒരേ ജീവിതം തന്നെയാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഇത് രണ്ടും അറിഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ഒരു ജോലിയും ഒരു വേദിയും ഒഴിവാക്കേണ്ടത് ആവശ്യമില്ല. സർവേശ്വരൻ തന്നതാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടമ്മമാരായിട്ടോ ഭാര്യമാരായിട്ടോ അമ്മമാരായിട്ടോ മുത്തശ്ശിമാരായിട്ടോ ഒക്കെ സർവേശ്വരനാണ്. അത് ഭംഗിയായി നിർവഹിക്കുക. പക്ഷെ നിർവഹിക്കുമ്പോൾ സർവേശ്വരനാണ് തന്നത് എന്നറിയണം. ഒരു സാധനം കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ സർവേശ്വരനാണ് തന്നതെന്നറിയണം. ഒരു സാഹചര്യം വരുമ്പോൾ സർവേശ്വരനാണ് ഈ സാഹചര്യം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയതെന്ന് പറയണം. അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാത്തിനും ഈ സർവേശ്വരൻ്റെ സാന്നിധ്യം കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ വേണ്ടി ശ്രമിക്കുക. അതിന് നാമം. നാമസേവാധ്യാനത്തിന് ഈ 3 വഴിയാണ്. അറിഞ്ഞ ആളുകൾ വന്നാൽ ഇവിടെ വന്ന് 1, 2, 3, 4 ദിവസം താമസിക്കും, ഉൾക്കൊള്ളാൻ ശ്രമിക്കും, തിരിച്ചു പോവും, വീണ്ടും വരും. ഇതാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ദൗത്യം. വ്യക്തിയിൽ നിന്നുമുള്ള വികാസം. കാണാനൊന്നുമില്ല അവിടെ ഒരു ഭജന ഹാളുണ്ട്. അവിടെയാണ് തുടങ്ങിയത്. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ ഹാളിൻ്റെ പുറത്ത് പോകുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് അറിയുന്നതല്ലേ. ഈ 931 ഗുരുദേവൻ ഇത് ആരംഭിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്താണെന്ന് അവർ പറഞ്ഞു. അന്നത്തെ ഫോട്ടോ ഉണ്ടാവും. ഈ കണ്ടിട്ട് ഈ ഹാളിൽ നിന്ന് കാലിനെടുത്ത് പുറത്ത് വയ്ക്കൂലേ, അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബോർഡ് ഉണ്ടാവും. അത് ആ ഭജന ഹാളാണ് കാണുന്നത്. അവിടെ രാവിലെ 5 മുതൽ 12:30 മണി വരെ 1 മണി വരെ രാവിലെ ഇതിനനുസൃതമായിട്ടുള്ള കുറേ പരിപാടികളുണ്ടാവും. രാത്രിയും അതേമാതിരി. ഇവിടെ മൗനമന്ദിരം എന്നാണ് പേര്. പക്ഷേ ഈ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് 3:30 മുതൽ 4:30 മണി വരെ സത്സംഗം നടത്തുക. ഗുരുദേവൻ 963 അമ്മ 1989. അതിനുശേഷം വന്ന പൂജ്യസ്വാമി സച്ചിദാനന്ദജി 49 ആശ്രമത്തേക്ക് തൻ്റെ ജീവിതം സമർപ്പണം ചെയ്തു. 14 കൊല്ലത്തോളം ഗുരുനാഥനെയും 40 കൊല്ലത്തോളം അമ്മയും സേവ ചെയ്തു. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഇവർ രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും സമന്വയമായിരുന്നു സ്വാമിജി. അദ്ദേഹം 2008 സമാധി. അമ്മായി മുഖത്തിൽ മാറ്റി ഓരോ ദിവസം രാവിലെ 6 മുതൽ വൈകുന്നേരം 6 വരെ 6 മണിക്കൂർ പുസ്തകങ്ങൾ പിന്നെ എന്നിൽ നിന്നും നമ്മൾ. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടതെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വന്നു പോയതുകൊണ്ടൊന്നും കാര്യമില്ല. വന്നില്ല ചെയ്യാം. ഇമെയിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇമെയിൽ അയക്കാം. കുറച്ച് തരാൻ പഠിപ്പിക്കണം. അത് ഇമെയിൽ അയച്ചിട്ട് ഇതിന് 1-2 താമസിക്കത്തക്കോണം കുടുംബത്തോടെ വരാം. ഇപ്പം വന്നിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ അറിയാം. കണ്ണൂരായതുകൊണ്ട് രാവിലെ വന്ന് വൈകുന്നേരം പോകുകയാണെങ്കിൽ രോഗമൊന്നുമില്ല. രാവിലെ നേരത്തെ വന്നാൽ രാവിലെ 6-5 മണിക്ക് തുറന്ന പരിപാടിയാണ്. 6-6 മണിക്ക് കൂടെ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വൈകുന്നേരം വരെ എടുത്ത് വൈകുന്നേരം തിരിച്ചു വിടും. അതൊന്നും ഇരുന്ന് അനുഭവിക്കേണ്ട. ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കാനുള്ളത് മലയാളം ഇവരൂടെ ചെയ്യണം. ഒന്ന് താമസിക്കണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ രാവിലെ വന്ന് എഴുതാൻ വരും. എന്നാലേ അറിയുള്ളൂ. ഇതിന് കുറേ പേര് വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ മുഴുവൻ അറിയുക. എന്നാൽ ഭക്ഷണം കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോകും. എല്ലാ സൗകര്യങ്ങളും താമസിക്കാൻ ശരി. ഞാൻ കുറേ നേരം അത് നോക്കുന്നെങ്കിൽ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നതുകൂടെ കഴിയോ കഴിയോ. കഴിയോ
ദിവസമുണ്ട്. ഉണ്ട്. ഞായറാഴ്ച മാത്രമില്ല.
മലയാളം ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് അറിയാൻ കഴിയും. മിക്സ് ചെയ്ത് ചോദിക്കണം. ഒരിക്കൽ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് കാര്യം നേരത്തോന്നുള്ളൂ. കാര്യം താമസത്തിനൊക്കെ പങ്കെടുക്കാം. എപ്പോഴും പിന്മേൽ ഉന്നയിക്കാൻ അരികിൽ നീ എത്തുമ്പോൾ be impartial, only not for ladies. Shares can be given for gents also. You should be impartial. Only for ladies.
2025.
തിരുനാമം എപ്പോഴും നഗതാരിലെത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാ
Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Connected, I have put it off over.
ചെറുതായി
No, the sound is coming from this. Just we don't have to worry about it.
ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാം ജയ ജയ രാം മേൽക്കളിയാടാൻ അരികിൽ ഞാനെത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാ കളിയാട അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം No clarity.
No clarity.
Directly connected to the cable. That's because we have to switch it off.
വേണ്ട
Otherwise, it's going to echo. Zoom people can't hear. Google Meet can't hear. Everybody can't.
ധ്യാനിച്ചു മനം മുരുകിടുന്നല്ലോ ഭഗവാനെ എന്നു നീ വിഴി തുറക്കും. ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാം അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം. ഹരിയിലെപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ അതിരറ്റ തിരുമുമ്പിൽ അർപ്പിക്കുവാൻ. ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാം ജയ ജയ രാം. Can you sing in that? എല്ലാവരും കൂടി. ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാം ജയ ജയ രാം. ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാം ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാം ജയ ജയ രാം. After hearing one song often,
Yes, sound.
we have
മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
We had to mute it. There was a problem here. Now it's okay.
Okay. Sorry.
we happened to hear a song. Suddenly the prompting came that rag, Desh rag, so beautiful. So then we requested our Sridharan here to write a lyrics based upon this raga. So he wrote a beautiful script. തിരുനാമം എപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാൻ അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം. I always sing the glories of the divine name so that when I come near you, I can offer it to you. I keep on chanting so that when I remember you, I can offer it to you. അകതാരിൽ എപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാൻ ഞാൻ I will try to fill my mind with full of love for all, so that when I come before you, I can offer it that. തിരുനാമം എപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാം അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം. അകതാരിൽ എപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ അതിരറ്റ തിരുമുമ്പിൽ അർപ്പിക്കുവാൻ. എൻ ഹൃദയജാലകം തുറന്നു വെച്ചിടാം ഞാൻ. I will open my heart, the windows of my heart, so that all your noble virtues, values can enter into it. Now it is closed, എൻ ഹൃദയജാലകം തുറന്നു വെച്ചിടാം ഞാൻ നിൻ ദിവ്യഗുണങ്ങൾക്ക് വന്നു കയറാൻ. തിരുമൊഴി തുറന്ന് please open your eyes and pour your grace. For that, I always bow down before you with devotion. തിരുമിഴി തുറന്ന് അനുഗ്രഹം ചൊരിയുവാൻ എൻ ശിരസ്സെന്നും ഞാൻ നമിച്ചു നിൽക്കാം. കീർത്തിച്ച് കീർത്തിച്ച് നാവ് കുഴയുന്നല്ലോ. I have been chanting, and the tongue is getting fatigued, tired. When are you going to open your eyes? ഭഗവാനെ എന്നു നീ മിഴി തുറക്കും. ധ്യാനിച്ച് ധ്യാനിച്ചു മനം ഉരുകിയിടുന്നല്ലോ. You wanted me to take to inward journey. And then in that process, I find it very difficult to move forward. Oh Lord, when are you going to open my eyes? This is the lyrics. Those who know Malayalam or something nearer to Malayalam, they will be able to appreciate. And this is set to this Desh Rag. തിരുനാമം എപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാം, അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം, അകതാരിൽ എപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ, അതിരറ്റ തിരുമുമ്പിൽ അർപ്പിക്കുവാൻ. എൻ ഹൃദയജാലകം തുറന്നു വെച്ചിടാം ഞാൻ, നിൻ ദിവ്യഗുണങ്ങൾക്ക് വന്നു കയറാൻ, തിരുമൊഴി തുറന്ന് അനുഗ്രഹം ചൊരിയുവാൻ എൻ ശിരസ്സെന്നും ഞാൻ നമിച്ചു നിൽക്കാം. കീർത്തിച്ച് കീർത്തിച്ച് നാവ് കുഴയുന്നല്ലോ, ഭഗവാനെ എന്നു നീ മിഴി തുറക്കും. ധ്യാനിച്ചു ധ്യാനിച്ചു മനം ഉരുകിയിടുന്നല്ലോ, ഭഗവാനെ എന്നു നീ മിഴി തുറക്കും. Whatever may be our sadhana, the basic would be devotion. You have prompted me, you are seated within me, and you are providing me, giving me so many things to know about you, to realize your presence within me, but still you are a distant reality to me. My mind still keeps on searching for you outside. Why don't you please open your eyes and make me aware of your presence? We may be doing Ramnam, we may be doing Bhajan, we may be doing Satsang, we may be doing Bhagavad Gita study. Everything is okay. We may be meeting saints, we may be visiting Tirtha Kshetras. Everything is okay. But all those things should ultimately enable me to remember you, O Lord, to feel your presence within me. This should be my ultimate goal. So whatever sadhana, we name it a sadhana, no? Whatever sadhana. There should be an undercurrent. That is how this bhajan, this composition came out very well and set to this tune. Everybody can improve this. Everybody can improve the lyrics also. Not necessarily, but when we heard that raga, so enchanting. Many of you might have heard the bhajan, no? Hey Govinda, Hey Gopala. Same raga. Hey Govinda, Hey Gopal, same raga. Say similarly, I don't know, should we play it again?
Yes.
This is the background. Otherwise the Kamandalu is there.
Kamandalu will be better. We put it on this, so these people can also hear it then. In the meantime, you can try that Ramnam tune.
You can do Ramnam in there.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Om Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Sabash. ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ. You have to give the connection now.
No, it doesn't. If we put this on this, we connect and play from here, no?
You have to connect it.
We'll have to transfer this an email to this. Can we copy this? Where is the file, Swamiji?
This one.
Control C.
जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय.
Oh, something else came. One got copied. That means.
जय जय. Please specify at least one receipt. Recipients.
That's okay. I'll take it from the draft, Swamiji.
It will not go, you know.
I will connect it now, Swamiji.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram.
Connected. Couldn't connect. Why? Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Next line you have to go up, you know, those who can. Okay, you hear this.
We'll just play it, Swamiji, now.
Swamiji, they are telling it was only in this pitch.
No, one more pitch.
One more is there.
Now we just get it in a minute. Oh, that's what we call. I took it from the draft itself. It's not connected to this anymore. It's not playing. Saying connected was not showing me. Pause the other one. Pause it. Pause it.
The bhavana, that mindset also, if it is there, it will be sweet.
It's coming from that only, no? Okay, now we'll play from the beginning. Volume we have also make it more. Yeah, this is full.
Jaya Jaya Rama ho Shri Rama Jaya Rama.
Now we take it here.
Jaya Jaya Rama. Tirunama epporum
ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടും അരികിൽ ഞാനെത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം.
അകതാരിലെപ്പോഴും അകതാരിലെപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ അതിരറ്റ തിരുമുൻപിൽ അർപ്പിക്കുവാൻ തിരുനാമമെപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാം അരികിൽ ഞാനെത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം എൻ ഹൃദയഗാനകം തുറന്നു വച്ചിടാം ഞാൻ ഗുണങ്ങൾക്ക് വന്നു കേറാം തിരുമിഴി തുറന്ന് അനുഗ്രഹം ചൊരിയുവാൻ എൻ ശിരസിൽ ഞാൻ നമിച്ചു നിൽക്കാം തിരുനാമമെപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാൻ അരികിൽ ഞാൻ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം കീർത്തിച്ചു കീർത്തിച്ചു നാവ് കുഴയുന്നല്ലോ ഭഗവാനെ നീ വിഴി തുറക്കും ധ്യാനിച്ചു ധ്യാനിച്ചു മനമുരുകിടുന്നല്ലോ ഭഗവാനെ എന്നു നീ വിഴി തുറക്കും തിരുനാമമെപ്പോഴും ചുണ്ടിന്മേൽ കളിയാടാൻ ഞാനെത്തുമ്പോൾ കീർത്തിച്ചിടാം സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാം ഞാൻ ഇവിടത്തെ തിരുമുമ്പിൽ അർപ്പിക്കുവാൻ ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ഓം ശ്രീരാമ ജയ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ.
All of you can try to translate the lyrics in your own language, add it, modify it, and then it will help. It will help. A devotional feeling develops. We are praying to Him, you made us to do that. You made us to chant your name so that when I come nearer to you and when I see you, I can offer it to you. I know the qualification is my mind should be filled with love for all. അകതാരിൽ എപ്പോഴും സ്നേഹം നിറയ്ക്കാൻ ഞാൻ I will try to fill my mind with love for all so that when I meet you, I can offer that. And the last this is very touching, I have been chanting. My tongue is getting tired. When are you going to open your eyes? You wanted me to do dhyana, inward. I have been trying. The mind is definitely getting fatigued. It is exhausted. Weariness is there. When are you going to open? So if that bhavana is also there, then the bhajan has done its purpose. Okay then. We had 11 days break. Hope everybody has done some homework. Nobody is telling.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. हरि ओम.
Ayyo. Then anybody else?
अनन्यास्मिन् च यन्तो मां ये जना परिपासते तेषाम् इत्यादि युक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम्.
ശരി. വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് അതേഴ്സ് മാമ? ഹരി ഓം.
हरि ओम Tommy.
എനി ഹോംവർക്ക്?
Yes, Swami, we did some homework. It was easy because there was only one shloka and one story to remember.
It was easy because only one shloka and one incident.
That also now I forgot.
But Bhavani was telling Vasamsi Jirnani.
No, that is okay. No, but we are not asking any specific questions. Whether this homework has helped you to bring at least one sloga, one example. Anyway, please keep on thinking. We can understand the limitation we have because of our age, preoccupations, but still He has prompted us to apply our mind on that. We keep on praying to Him. It will be difficult for us to remember slogas, meanings, examples, but at least the contents of it, the theme of it is to move towards the awareness of your presence within me, Let that take place. And in this connection...
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Swamiji. Swamiji, I have to apologize. I had big satsang yesterday at my home, so I was very busy for the whole week preparing.
There was some satsang in our house.
Very good, very good. All satsangs are meant for only remembering Him, That is okay.
Yes.
That is okay. That's good.
It was Mataji's Jayanti.
Yeah.
It was Amma's. We had Swamiji from DC, Washington. Amma Swamiji come and host a satsang here, so I'm sorry I could not do any work, but I will do it.
Okay.
Hari Om. Sorry.
Hari Om. So yesterday evening, a few friends came and we started discussing. At least we will take one sloga in detail. One sloga. All those 200 slogas we have done. That is there, okay. But again, one sloga. And then we will try to see how does it help to improve the quality of our life. So the sloga that came up was the 10th sloga in this chapter number 7. Bijam mam sarvabhudhanam Viddhi Partha Sanadanam Buddhir Buddhivadamasmi Tejas Tejasvinamaham. The literal meaning: I am the eternal seed of everything. Know Arjuna, that I am the eternal seed of everything. And I am the intelligence of the intellect and the splendor of the splendorous. For example, this is a very important slogan. So this is the meaning. I am the bijam of everything. When Papa wants us to go back to our origin, this sloga amplifies, gives us so many dimensions. But yesterday the prompting came, we should not live like that. By learning this sloga, in our day-to-day dealings, how does it help us? One example we will share. Suppose we hear through somebody that our behavior was not congenial to the setup in which we engage. We get dispirited or dejected. Somebody says, some comment. Your behavior is not all right. Not directly. They say to somebody that somebody conveys this. Naturally, you will become upset. Instead of that, we get dispirited. Initially, jerk will be there. Because for no fault of you, you are mistaken, you are misunderstood. So it will have some ripples. It's all right. But within the shortest possible time, we start delving deep into the cause of such expression. Bijam Mam, Sarva Bhudanam, when he said, not merely our creation. Before we react to any events, let us try to go to the origin. Two things might emerge. The other party always is prompted to look at everything with a lens of negativity. God has given them, you can't blame them. They always have a negative feeling and they express. So you recognize that. Or the other one could be that our expression, though free from biased views, might have come out unknowingly in not so palatable manner. We are trying to go to the origin, no? Please think about it. Bijamam sarvabhutanam vidhi partha sanatanam. No? Not merely the seed, not merely our origin of everything, Objects, emotions, objects, situations, human beings. The moment the session is over, we are going to interact with either people or objects or situation. In these three situations, in these three tiers, whenever something happens which disturbs us, how will we react? So first we should, instead of impulsively reacting, first we should try to see the origin. What could it be? So the first could be the other party is always prompted to look at everything with a lens of negativity. Certain people God has given that, though they don't mean anything bad, always they will see the negative part. To correct us. Later on we will understand that. So when we know that, he looks at the other side. Pessimism, negativity. Then okay, that is their way of approach. Then the other one is that our expression, though free from biased views, we have not meant anything bad to anybody. But it might have come out unknowingly in a not so palatable manner. Casual. So this is the searching the origin, Then we dispassionately analyze with the intelligence that our spiritual discipline in the form of higher intelligence prompts us to make a resolve, So we dispassionately analyze with the intelligence. The intelligence only says that the other person always has this tendency to approach it in a negative way. The intelligence says, probably my expression would have been such that it would have hurt him. This intelligence. And then the higher intelligence is there. What is that? To resolve to avoid such things in future on your side. And try to develop positive indifference so that we become neutral in all circumstances. So yesterday's talk, one sloga, it took 1 hour for us to dig out this. All the participants, they may be a small number, but each one started giving. So Papa was demonstrating to us that how to take up this in-depth study so that it will be useful for us. That's why we thought we would share with you all. Because this is something all of us come across. In anything and everything. We have only quoted one. Anything that we come across, suppose we apply these three, first is the cause, origin, second is the ordinary intelligence, and then the higher intelligence. So, Bijam Mam Sarvabhutanam stands for our going to the source. Buddhir Buddhipadam. That is the intelligence that analyzes everything. Tejas Tejasvinamaham. That is the higher intelligence that illumines. This is what I have to do. So many other things also can come. First of all, this journey yesterday, it was revealed to us that Bhagavad Gita, when it says Sarva Bhutanam, normally we limit to creations. If he is responsible for the entire creation, whatever that wells up in his mind is also his creation, that we should understand. If he is responsible for bringing out sugarcane, if he is responsible for bringing out Karela, bitter gourd, if he is responsible for bringing out chilies or tamarind, he is equally responsible for the different tastes, sweetness, bitterness, spiciness, sourness. Please think about it. So when we are trying to understand that he is behind everything, normally we limit him to something. We don't accept that he is there in all, even in a negativity. So that's why we say somebody has given the prompting to approach everything in a negative fashion. We are not blaming the Karela for its bitterness, is it not? Do we do that? Suppose we bite a chili, we don't blame the chili because that is also his form. That is the nature of his form. So this one particular shloka, probably if we keep on dwelling into that itself will give us a lot of clarity and guidance as to deal with men and matters. Apart from leading us to the source of all sources. That is also there. So when he gave us this body, mind, intellect, he has also given the intelligence and higher intelligence. And at that time it struck to us that the 11th chapter, he brings it out in the Vishwarupa. Among this, I am that. He will say that, outshining. Among the warriors, I am the Partha. So those who are having outstanding, there I am more conspicuous. Please think about it. So if we keep on dwelling upon it, probably the tangible gain will be our grumblings and complaints will become less and less. Gratitude and humbleness will become more and more. And will ensure that none of our thoughts, words and deeds hurt others. If at all unknowingly we hurt, we will immediately repair the damage. All of us commit that mistake every day. Because our rights and wrongs, we express it in strong words. At that time only we are there. we don't recognize him in the other person. Whereas as a spiritual child of Papa, he wants us, in the second page of Thus Speaks Ramdas, when you see somebody, you should not only see the outer form. We fail, but at least we remember, no? Second page of Thus Speaks, It is not merely in holy places or places you should see God, but in all, everywhere, even in the marketplace. You must always feel the divine presence in and about you. Now, whenever you see here.
No.
Here. But I have not shown them.
Swamiji, the very first shloka of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyuktasava Mamaka Pandava Sheva Kima Kurvata Sanjaya. So the whole thing, Swamiji, I was just reflecting on this first shloka about attachment and moha, that how Dhritarashtra, the king, because of his attachment to his children, he was not able to, his mind was clouded with attachment and moha. So everything, whoever tried to tell him to do otherwise, he was not able to, because mind was totally, in the moha. So he could not think right. It was ignorance, and the whole Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita came about. So this is a very powerful shloka, and I looked at it and I have to memorize it. I've been able to read it, but I have to memorize it.
Yeah. But like that,
So very valuable beginning of the whole Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Correct. That is right. That is why it's called Vishada Yoga. From there it starts, Arjuna Vishada Yoga.
Yes, there it starts.
Now what we are discussing
So in our practical life also sometimes,
it comes.
It plays a role. And
there also, what we are discussing now, the 10th sloka, whenever we have, we should try to go to the origin. Now you were able to know the problem. Because Dhritarashtra's attachment towards his kith and kin was the cause. So the Bijamam Sarvabhutanam, that particular shloka directs us, before we react to events and individuals, we try to go to the source first, where from it has started.
Yes.
That's what we are discussing now. So there are three aspects in that particular shloka. One is that we should go to the source. The second one is we use our intelligence. Buddhir buddhivadamasmi. And then we try to bring the higher intelligence. To remove the husk in the paddy, first intelligence is needed to bring out the rice or wheat, okay? Later on, that rice can be made as so many dishes,
Yes.
So, an ordinary intelligence, higher intelligence.
Higher.
Alphabets, intelligence is brought. But when these alphabets join together, it touches in the different types of emotions in our heart. A higher intelligence. So whatever we deal with men and matters, if these three are writ large in us, it might help us in having a harmonious dealing with everybody. These three, please think about it. This is how yesterday's study class revealed this. Suppose somebody says something, normally we name it as negative or positive, foolish or intelligent, no, let's say that, beneficial or not beneficial, constructive or destructive, all those labels we put. We may be hearing all these things, we may be doing Ramnam, we may be meeting Mahatmas, all those things are going on, but in our mind this colorization, this labeling, it has not gone. So that is why we remembered Papa's words, whenever you see anybody, he says, simple truth. Whenever you see anybody, you must see not only the external form, but also the indwelling reality. Very difficult.
Yes.
But we will try. Because our master says, and not merely in holy persons or holy places. It is not merely in holy persons or places that you should see God. In all, everywhere, even in the marketplace, you must feel the divine presence in and about you. So every time we are asking ourselves whether my sadhana is bringing out this in me.
Even in the people who we feel are not, doing our way, meaning the relationship, the interrelationship.
That's what is negative. It may be negative. God is giving them, making them to behave negatively.
Yes.
That I should, when I do that, there will be a cushioning in my reaction. I will not simply deal with them as a negative person. Very difficult for me to accept the negativity, but at the same time, there will be a control in my, before there must be some reason, there must be some reason, there must be some reason. Otherwise, why should, with all good intentions, when I do that, it is misinterpreted. Think about it. So whenever you see anybody, you must see not only the external form, but also the indwelling reality. So that person's behavior, whatever it may be, then that is also coming from that indwelling reality.
Right.
Not merely wherever we are happy with the person, we see him. No? That is what we do that, no? We see a holy person because it gives us joy. So we take all the trouble of meeting them, having their darshan, everything. It is all right. But we should be praying at that time, you are there in this Mahatma, you are also there in everybody. Why don't you please bless me to have something of it? 100% I may not be able to do that. My equipment is not pure. At least 1 or 2%. There must be some reason why you make him to behave like that, in spite of my being loving. So this is how the in-depth study of Bhagavad Gita enables us to improve the quality of our life. This is what we feel. 4 or 5 persons yesterday took part in that. So that gave us this feeling that instead of going through so many things, why not we take up 1 shloka a day?
Yes.
And then 1 or 2 slokas if the time permits. 1 sloka is a day. And everybody should start thinking in terms of not the academic knowledge. We don't want that academic knowledge, but we want a practical clue. Practical clue. Each one can remember many incidents that have disturbed us to begin with. That which is happy is always with us, no? But that which has disturbed us, we can bring it before us. Because that is where we are all struggling. Somebody says something which we have not dreamt at all. We become upset. So immediately then I only see him as a separate, me as separate. I am right, he is wrong. Natural, no? These are all natural things. So then it's all right. For a moment you will have that. In the shortest possible time, my spiritual disciplines should enable me to pull back and make me to go to the origin, the play of the intelligence and the role of the higher intelligence. So 7th chapter, 10th shloka, when we approach it with this bhavana, which also he is prompting us, it gives us everything in a capsule form, miniature. Because in the same book,
Swamiji, that is where the real test
yeah.
That have we matured to that level? That even if somebody is bad, can we keep calm and can we see the divinity in that person instead of reacting? So that is
we may not be able to see divinity now first. Okay, that is the highest stage. But we can try. We bring Papa's words before us. Whenever you see anybody, you must see not only the external form, but also the indwelling reality. So how do I feel that? The indwelling reality expresses in the form of what? So I must have some idea. In the form of life, in the form of happiness, in the form of intelligence. So the same, what is there in me is also there in them, but it expresses in a way which is not palatable, which is not acceptable for me as an individual. But all the same, the same source. So my intelligence will start thinking there must be a reason. Either it is because his nature has been to think in terms of negative, or my dealing with him lacks something.
Swami, can we say that I am the one who instigated that person, so I am at fault.
I instigated the thought.
I promoted that. I made that person behave. Instead of putting a finger on that person, I give the finger back to me. That what did I do to that person?
No, that we are not trying to analyze it intellectually. Please, we may slip into that. No, we are not analyzing it. Trying to understand our own experience. We parade before us, and then how did we react? How can we react? How can we react? Not because somebody said, but because our master says he is in everybody, and we believe that word. About which I am not aware, but at least I have heard, intellectually accepted. So there must be a reason why the other party also behaves like that. If he has made me to say this, he is also equally there to say that. This is what Papa said, that particular simple word. Whenever you see anybody, you must see not only the external form, but also the indwelling reality. That means not the physical form, The indwelling reality, the enlivening power. That power because of which that individual exists is the same power because of which this individual also exists. That is called the indwelling reality. The equipments are different. So whatever the colored light, what you call colored bulb, red bulb and green bulb, okay? Electricity is the same, but the same bulb gives different types of colors, So we try to understand. The indwelling reality is the electricity. Outward, not symmetrical experience is the characteristic of that bulb. So if we keep on thinking during our nama chanting time, during our sadhana time, it will help us when actually Papa puts us in such situations. Not that we may be able to immediately understand. We may feel, we may also retort, we may also react, but in the shortest possible time, it may be possible for us to pull us back. Wait. So these are all the thoughts that welled up when we concentrated upon one single sloga. And then we parade before our mind the varied experiences he gave us. And then later on, now, as we keep on talking, we also find it is something like giving space to others, I have not given space for anybody, I am right, so I don't give any space. The other person also could be right, That means when I give the space to him, we used to often quote in this satsang, when any new project is undertaken in the ashram, say for example construction of a new goshala, cow shed, expanded. So at that time, devotees with good intention, no doubt, they will keep on telling, why not we add this, why not we do this, why not we that. So later on, when we were both alone with Swamiji, we used to say, if people keep on giving this suggestion, how can we get started and do it? Immediately Swamiji, with as usual his cool face, he said, what harm is there by hearing? When somebody says, we will hear. If there is anything worthwhile to improve the project, we will take it. Otherwise, we can go ahead. But that does not mean nobody should say anything about it. It is a great eye-opener. Because then that means he is also prompted to bring that suggestion, no? You may name it as impractical, illogical, okay. But the truth is that is also being prompted by him. So you give a patient hearing, accept whatever that can be, if there is an area of improvement, otherwise carry on. So this particular sloga touches and gives space to others, And another one is, unless and until we are tested, how do we know that we are progressing? So every now and then, that is why somebody beautifully named it as, whenever there is success, we attribute that success to him, you have provided. Whenever there is a failure, you are offering an opportunity to improve, no? In a prayer recently brought out, this is beautifully brought out. In success, we think we have not done anything, you have provided. You have facilitated, you have originated the idea, you have facilitated, you made it successful. Whenever you make me to fail, I think there are areas of improvement which I should. If I am not subjected to that failure, how will I improve myself? When we go back to our earlier childhood days, our student life, we clearly understand it from our own experience. So many times we fail and then we come out successful. So like that, this one stanza, just imagine, one stanza makes us to parade before us our various experience. One stanza gives us some clues to handle everything with a balanced mind. One stanza makes us aware that he is there in everything, not only the so-called palatable or positive or what you call pleasant, but also in the unpleasant. That is why when we remember this, sweetness in the sugar cane, bitterness in the bitter gourd, spiciness in the chilies, sourness in the tamarind. Same creator. Same creator. I was not aware. Suppose I like sweets. Suppose I like Karela. Suppose I like spicy matter. Suppose I like sour things. I will not condemn, There are any of us who prefer any of these, or all of these, or some of these. We don't condemn them. Because we say that is his taste. Aptitude, we call it as aptitude, preferences, priorities. When we are in a position to accept the different characteristics in his creation, we refuse to accept that in the human individual. We want them to toe our line. Then we are happy. Please. So this one sloka, Bijam Mam Sarvabhutanam Vidhi Partha Sanadanam Buddhir Buddhivatamasmi Tejas Tejasvinamah. Please think over. Tomorrow we will take up another sloka. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram Om Shri Ram Jai Ram 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 Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Hari Om, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody.
Hari Om, Hari Om Swamiji, Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Namaskaram Swamiji.
Namaskaram.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
ಅವರು ಕಳಿಸಿದಾರಲ್ಲ that is for ಅನ್ನದಾನ ಹರಿ
Bring down
okay.
one box here. Whether you do it for another, whether you give it for Shraddha, whether you give it for Shruti, from one box.
It's all the same.
SHRADHI disconnected. Ready to connect.
But this was very good.
Yeah, we'll
Swami
keep it regularly
was
now.
independent.
Yes. Now on we'll keep it regularly.
But Neelam Kohli was making some sound.
Yeah, I was making a lot of noise. That's what it's from Samji's room. We bring it out every day. I'll keep it back for charging just now. So it can be. Auto office there.